Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is your reading for the week ahead, January 3rd, 2021, for all Aries that may be watching. Aries, suns, moons, risings, Aries on the house cusp. If you have your sun in the first house or Venus in Aries, you can watch this reading. Guys, as you can see, we have a little bit of a different setup today. What is this? A little bit of a different setup today. I am going to try streaming these this week, so hopefully you all can bear with me and be patient with the process. But I think this setup is going to allow me to get your forecast out faster, as opposed to uploading individually here. So for your reading this week, Aries, we are using the Hermetic Tarot deck here by Godfrey Dawson, and the publisher is US Game Systems Incorporated, for those of you who are interested in purchasing. I'll also be clarifying cards, mainly court cards, with the ROYO Dark Tarot, okay, by Luis ROYO. And this is also a low Scarabeo deck here. For guidance at the end of your reading, we'll be pulling a Pagan Lenormand Oracle card here by Gina M. Pace, artwork by Franco Ravoli, for those of you who are interested. And then last but not least, we'll also be pulling one of these Butterfly Oracle cards for Life Changes by Doreen Virtue. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Same format as usual. Spirit, what is going on for Aries over the week? January 3rd through the 9th, 2021, for all Aries, suns, moons, risings, Aries on the house cusp. Those with their sun in the first house and Venus in Aries. Give me 6 cards for Aries week ahead, please. Give me 6 cards for Aries week ahead, please. Show me, how does Aries see themselves today, the day that they get this reading? What is the theme for them over the next week, January 3rd through the 9th, 2021? What is a lesson Aries has learned in their past? It will be useful for them to remember this week, a challenge they may be facing, a lesson they are learning now, and a gift they will receive. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the notification bell, click all notifications, so you'll be notified whenever I do upload your sign. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, at the bottom of the deck, Aries, we do have the High Priestess. Pisces, Virgo energy. The Priestess of the Silver Star. What's underneath that? The Four of Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy. Lord of earthly power. We are in Capricorn season. So the underlying theme or challenge of your reading is perhaps someone is consulting a high priestess here. There could also be a secret being kept here. Also, this is about using your intuition. So I'm getting, it's going to be a challenge this week for you to listen to your intuition. I'm getting taking your own guidance, maintaining focus, listening to your higher self. Others of you could be dealing with someone who's a priestess here. And what is a high priestess other than someone that, when he or she walks in the room, he or she may know everyone in the room, but no one may know him or her. So this is someone that also sitting in the veil. So this is not, if it is someone that you're dealing with, it could be a Pisces or Virgo, of course, or someone with Pisces, Virgo highly aspected, but also this could be someone that has really good advice, or someone that could potentially be getting information from across the veil, from other worlds, pulling down information that way. But let's see what's going on. Aries, how you see yourself today? We have the Pentacles in reverse. Can you guys see that? Okay, so this, I believe, is Virgo energy here. Yeah, Lord of Wealth. Okay, so some of you could be going through some kind of an exile here, but it's how you see yourself today. So I would say that I heard locked out. Some of you are locked out of an account. There could also be something going on with your family this week. Some of you have ended a long-term relationship recently. Some of you have a serious financial issue going on that's got to do with home, family, wealth, long-term security. Why do you see yourself as exiled, though? That's weird. There could definitely be something going on here with a home or family situation, a long-term relationship. You also could be dealing with a Virgo. The theme for you over the next week is the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is Sagittarian energy. I'm trying to get it to focus here. Okay. So with the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Lord of Great Strength, someone is wanting to give up here. Someone is definitely, if this is a relationship, someone may not want to fight for this anymore. This could also be here. Someone is losing strength, or someone is losing their, I don't know why I'm getting something about fitness as well. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius this week, Aries, they do feel like giving up on something here. Maybe they just do not want to fight for this anymore. This could be a family situation, a long-term, someone you've known for a long time. They are not wanting to persevere in some matter here. So what is a lesson Aries has learned in their past that will be useful for them to remember this week? We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is Pisces. You can see the Pisces symbol here. This is Saturn in Pisces. It says Lord of Abandoned Success. So in your past, you learned a lesson regarding a situation that you did try to leave behind, but you were unable to do so. This is something that you kept coming back to, even though it really didn't fulfill you. And or someone that kept coming back to you, and you just were not getting the Nine of Cups from the situation. So that's why it's ending here, it looks like, and someone is definitely giving up. Someone could also have abandonment issues here. Their challenge this week is the Daughter of the Firmament, the star. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius this week. There could be a challenge regarding someone in the spotlight here, a celebrity, you know, whatever, internet star, etc. There's also a challenge around remaining optimistic in a situation, remaining hopeful, relying on your faith and good fortune, understanding your North Node placement, because that's going to put you where you want to be no matter what. You may very well be going through a breakup or the end of a long-term relationship with an Aquarius. That's why they're coming up in the challenge position. The lesson you are learning now is, what do we have here? Capricorn, Saturn and Capricorn. Yeah, the Lord of Harmonious Change. So this is the Capricorn energy. We are in Capricorn season in Western astrology. So the lesson you're learning this week has to do with balance. How do you manage your resources? How do you manage your relationships? Do you have time for relationships? Do you have time for example, this person here, possibly an Aquarius, a Sagittarius? I have a Virgo and a Pisces here, and a Capricorn. So this could also have to do with someone's daughter. Maybe it is about making time for your children here. Maybe it is about making time for your family. Do you give equal, your life is sort of like a pie chart here, and each slice represents all the different areas that you invest in on a daily basis. And so this is about multitasking here, learning how to juggle. If it is a financial situation, it's saying that you are perhaps picking up or learning how to pick up another stream of income here. It could be another job. You could be moonlighting, doing something like that. Harmonious change talks about changes that are gradual. So it's also about doing something a little bit at a time. So you may be learning how to make incremental changes in your life that are more beneficial for you, as opposed to changing your diet, your hair, your regimen, all of this at once. This is about taking the time to make changes, but it's going to be more gradual. And so the gift you will receive is the Lord of Material Gain. Beautiful. We have Venus in Virgo here, the Nine of Pentacles. So we go from the Ten of Pentacles reversed here in your beginning, your starting position, to the Nine of Pentacles. So you do gain, you do have a new beginning here somewhere, because negative 10 plus 9 would be 1 pentacle. So you do pick up these, you do pick up something here that gives you that independence, your stability back. Okay, so if you are going through a breakup, you are still going to be financially stable here. If you have had a huge loss of money or wealth, maybe you lost something really important, like a housing situation, family inheritance, something like that, I feel like you do pick up another stream of income possibly this week or in the future, and you're able to balance out everything here. A lot of coins in this reading, so possibly you are dealing with the material, the physical world here, finances, for example. You only have one major arcana, so you need to remain optimistic. You need to remain hopeful. You need to also tap into that North Node power of yours. Once again, underneath the deck, we do have the High Priestess here. So listening to your intuition, very important. We don't have any core cards in this reading. I don't really feel the need to clarify. I think this is pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and get some advice for you. What is your advice for Spirit? January 3rd through the 9th. Can you give me some advice for Aries this week? We have the Tower. So, or the Clock Tower, whatever you want to call it. So this could have to do, for example, with a government agency, an institution, something like that, such as bank, getting banking, education, government, perhaps a legal entity here. We have 6 of Spades. Number 19 may be of importance. So this is also a card about a separation, possibly isolating yourself. So you could be splitting bank accounts this week. You might be having to pay off some taxes or something like that. There could be something owed here that you need to pay off, and you may have to pick up another job in order to do that. Primarily, I feel like you're dealing with some kind of larger, bigger institution, such as the government or another agency here that is having impact on your money, is really what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and pull some more guidance for Aries this week. Looks like you're going to be landing on your feet. Healthcare change. So this could have to do with your healthcare provider. Okay, maybe you are changing healthcare providers. Some of you could be dealing with a healthcare change this week, such as your routines. We have this card of change here. So you may, for example, be also integrating some changes here when it comes to your health, your diet. I mean, Virgo and Capricorn here, we have Virgo again. This really could have to do with your fitness, your diet, something like that. Others of you could be just changing providers this week, getting a different type of coverage. This could be something you've struggled with, especially, I know in the United States, one of the main issues with the health system is that if you have any kind of predisposition to like diabetes, or you've been getting cancer treatment or something like that, if you have any kind of already in place issues, it's very hard to get coverage. But I guess, I don't know, I'm not on the universal healthcare system, so I don't know like what the best thing is. I mean, obviously you can either get state funded insurance as well. So it's always a possibility depending on, I always say to people, there's a will, if there's a way, there's a will, there's a way. So um, if it has to do with a financial situation, maybe your health needs have changed and you have to switch to a different type of provider here. This could be group insurance as well. So some of you have to pick up another job in order to cover a family situation as well, to cover another child or something like that. With like the Cobra stuff, when that ends, you have to sometimes to make the what do you call it? A stopgap measure is what I'm getting. There could be some kind of stopgap measure here. So anyway, Aries, I digress. This is what I have for you this week. It looks to be a good week for you, especially when it comes to getting back on your feet and making the changes necessary for your health in the long run. So this is what I have for you. Thank you for tuning in. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description. You can also find the link up in the right-hand corner there and book a reading with me that way. So take care, all of you, and I will see you guys back soon.